Imagine for a moment that life is like an intricate symphony. Each instrument represents a different aspect of the universe. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are just a few of the key players. When all are in tune, the result is harmony, and that harmony is the secret behind effortless manifestation. Universal energy, the unseen force that connects everything, operates much like this symphony. It flows constantly, shaping your reality in response to your inner state. But here's the kicker. Most people don't realize they're either out of tune or playing the wrong melody altogether. Let's break it down. Universal energy, often referred to as the field in quantum physics or qi in Eastern traditions, vibrates at specific frequencies. Everything you see, touch, or even think about has a vibrational signature. Picture tuning into a radio station. If your favorite song is playing at 98.7 FM, but your dial is set at 101.3 FM, all you'll hear is static. Your desires, wealth, love, health, exist on their own frequencies. To manifest them, you must match your inner frequency with the energy of your desire. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how someone in a bad mood seems to attract more negativity, while a genuinely happy person seems to luck out constantly? That's not random. It's alignment in action. When you align yourself with higher frequencies like gratitude, love, and abundance, you create a magnetic pull that draws those same energies back to you. It's not just metaphysical mumbo-jumbo. Even quantum theory suggests that particles respond to the observer's intent and focus. But how do you actually tune in? Start small. Right now, think about something that brings you joy. A moment, a person, or even a favorite song. Close your eyes and let that feeling fill you. That's alignment in its simplest form. Now imagine applying that same principle to every area of your life. Powerful, isn't it? Here's a practical step. Spend 10 minutes each day visualizing your goal. But don't just picture it, feel it. If you're visualizing financial freedom, imagine the sensation of holding a fat stack of cash or walking through your dream home. Smell the fresh paint, feel the smooth wood floors under your feet. This isn't daydreaming, it's fine-tuning your frequency to match your desire. And as you do this, remember, universal energy doesn't respond to wishful thinking, it responds to certainty. That's why understanding this energetic symphony is just the beginning. What happens when you discover the hidden blocks that may be disrupting your alignment? Let's take a closer look. Now that you've grasped the concept of aligning with universal energy, let me reveal something crucial. Alignment isn't just about tuning in, it's about clearing out. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly toward the ocean. What happens when it's clogged with debris? The flow slows, detours, or worse, stops entirely. This debris represents the mental and emotional blocks that unknowingly sabotage your ability to manifest. If you've ever felt stuck, frustrated, or like the universe just isn't listening to you, chances are these blocks are at play. Let's talk about one of the most common culprits: limiting beliefs. These are the silent saboteurs whispering, "You're not good enough," or "Money is hard to come by." They're often rooted in childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past failures. For example, if you grew up hearing phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," you might unknowingly associate wealth with struggle. This belief becomes an invisible barrier, repelling abundance no matter how hard you try to attract it. Here's a practical exercise. Grab a notebook and write down your biggest goal. Underneath it, list every thought or feeling that arises when you think about achieving it. Do you feel unworthy, afraid of failure, or worried about what others might think? These are your limiting beliefs, and simply identifying them is the first step to breaking free. Another major block: emotional baggage. Negative emotions like resentment, jealousy, and fear vibrate at lower frequencies, disrupting your alignment. Picture yourself as a radio tower sending out signals. If your signal is mixed with static from unresolved anger or worry, the universe can't deliver a clear response. It's like trying to bake a cake with spoiled ingredients. No matter how great the recipe, the result will be off. So, how do you clear this emotional clutter? Start with forgiveness, not for the other person's benefit, but for your own liberation. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to suffer. For instance, if you've been hurt in the past, write a letter to that person. You don't even have to send it. Expressing your feelings, then let it go. Feel the weight lift as you free yourself from emotional chains. Finally, there's the sneakiest block of all: fear of success. Yes, you read that right. Sometimes, the very thing you desire most feels terrifying because it represents change, and change is uncomfortable. Ask yourself, what would actually happen if your manifestation came true tomorrow? Would you feel ready to handle it, or does the idea make you nervous? Identifying this fear is like shining a flashlight in a dark room. It loses its power the moment it's exposed. Clearing these blocks is a game changer, but here's the twist. Alignment isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. Once the clutter is removed, how do you strengthen your connection with universal energy and ensure you stay tuned in? Let's dive deeper. Now that we've cleared the clutter, it's time to tune into the right frequency. Think of the universe as a giant radio station, broadcasting infinite possibilities. To manifest your dreams effortlessly, you need to match your vibration to the station of your desires. But what does that mean, exactly? Every thought, feeling, and action carries a vibrational frequency. Positive emotions like gratitude, joy, and love vibrate at higher frequencies, while fear, doubt, and anger pull you down. Picture it this way. If your goal is to manifest abundance, but your energy is stuck in fear of not having enough, you're essentially tuning into a station that plays scarcity instead of wealth. The key: shift your vibration. Here's where it gets practical. One of the fastest ways to raise your frequency is through gratitude. Gratitude is like a magnet. It pulls more of what you appreciate into your life. Start small. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the warmth of your coffee or the sunlight streaming through your window. The act of focusing on what you already have signals to the universe, I'm ready for more. Another technique: visualization with emotion. The secret sauce isn't just imagining your dream life, but feeling it as if it's already yours. Close your eyes and picture yourself living your ideal day. What does it look like? Smell like? Sound like? Now amplify the feeling: joy, excitement, peace, and let it fill your entire body. This emotional intensity acts as a beacon, broadcasting your desires loud and clear to the universe. For those who feel disconnected, movement can help. Energy stagnates when we're physically still. Practices like yoga, dancing, or even a brisk walk can help you shake off low vibrations and reset your energy. As you move, set an intention. With every step, I align closer to my desires. Music is another powerful tool. High-frequency music, like binaural beats or uplifting playlists, can shift your vibration in minutes. Create a playlist that resonates with your goals, songs that make you feel unstoppable, abundant, or loved. Play it during your morning routine to set the tone for the day. Lastly, surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments you engage with either elevate or drain your energy. Ask yourself, do the people around you inspire and uplift you, or do they pull you into negativity? If it's the latter, it's time to set boundaries. Protect your vibration as if it's sacred, because it is. As you implement these practices, you'll notice a shift. Things will feel lighter. Opportunities will seem to flow effortlessly into your life. But here's the fascinating part. Once your vibration aligns with your desires, something even more extraordinary begins to happen. You start to attract synchronicities, those uncanny coincidences that feel too perfect to be random. Have you ever thought about someone and they called you moments later? Or stumbled across exactly what you needed at just the right time? This isn't luck. It's alignment in action. But what do these synchronicities mean? And how can you use them to supercharge your manifestations? Let's explore this mystery in the next step. Now that you've tuned your vibration to align with your desires, you're ready to witness one of the most fascinating phenomena of manifestation: synchronicities. These are those uncanny coincidences that feel so precise, so timely, that they make you wonder if the universe is whispering directly to you. Spoiler alert. It is. Imagine this. You're thinking about starting a new business, but you're unsure about your next step. Suddenly, a friend you haven't spoken to in years messages you, offering advice that perfectly answers your questions. Or you keep seeing the number 1111 on clocks, license plates, and receipts. These aren't accidents. They're nudges. Synchronicities are the universe's way of saying, you're on the right path. But here's the thing. Recognizing synchronicities isn't about luck or magic. It's about awareness. Most people are so caught up in their routines and doubts that they overlook these subtle cues. Your job is to train yourself to notice them. Keep a journal. Write down every coincidence you experience, no matter how small. Over time, you'll start to see patterns. For example, perhaps every time you feel stuck, a new opportunity appears. These patterns are breadcrumbs leading you toward your goals. Let's get practical. Synchronicities often show up through repetitive numbers, people, or events. Seeing the same number repeatedly? Look up its meaning. For instance, 1111 often signifies alignment and new beginnings. Is someone recommending the same book or podcast to you multiple times? Read or listen. It could hold the exact insight you need. Another common form of synchronicity is serendipitous encounters. Picture this. You walk into a coffee shop and overhear someone discussing a topic you've been researching. Don't brush it off as random. Strike up a conversation, follow the thread, and see where it leads. Some of the most life-changing connections begin this way. Here's a powerful exercise to amplify your awareness of synchronicities. Set a daily intention to receive guidance. Say to yourself each morning, "Universe, show me a clear sign today that I'm on the right path." Then, go about your day with an open mind and heart. The signs will come, they always do, but only if you're paying attention. Let me share an example. There's a story of a man who was deeply unhappy with his job. He began meditating daily, asking the universe for clarity. One day, while browsing a bookstore, a book fell off the shelf and landed at his feet. Its title? Do What You Love. The Money Will Follow. That book sparked a series of actions that led him to a career he adored. Coincidence? Or alignment in action? But synchronicities aren't just about external signs. They're about internal confirmation too. When you experience one, notice how it makes you feel. Does it fill you with excitement, relief, or a sense of rightness? That feeling is your intuition nodding in agreement, telling you to keep moving forward. The beauty of synchronicities is that they build momentum. Each one you recognize and act on strengthens your alignment with universal energy. It's like the universe saying, "Yes, you're getting warmer." But there's another layer to this phenomenon, one that takes manifestation from effortless to unstoppable. How do you shift from passively observing synchronicities to actively co-creating them? How do you harness this universal language to accelerate your dreams? Let's unlock that in the next step. If synchronicities are the universe's way of showing you the path, co-creation is your way of walking it. This is where you step into your full power, not just observing the signs, but actively partnering with the universe to manifest your desires with clarity and purpose. The truth is, manifestation isn't about sitting back and waiting for miracles to land in your lap. It's about meeting the universe halfway, building momentum through intentional action. So, how do you become a co-creator? First, you need to act on the synchronicities you observe. Too often, people notice the signs but dismiss them, thinking, it's just a coincidence, or I'll deal with it later. Don't let fear or procrastination hold you back. When the universe hands you a clue, seize it. Let's say you've been dreaming of starting a blog, and out of nowhere, a friend offers to lend you a camera. That's not the time to hesitate. It's time to start creating. Here's a practical framework to solidify your role as a co-creator. Ask, align, act. Ask. Each day, get clear on what you want. Write it down as if it's already yours. Instead of saying, I want financial freedom, say, I am financially free, living a life of abundance. The specificity signals to the universe that you're ready. Align. This is where you tune your thoughts, feelings, and energy to match your desires. Use tools like meditation, gratitude practices, and visualization to stay in a high vibrational state. For example, if you're manifesting a dream home, don't focus on how far away it feels. Instead, picture yourself walking through it, decorating it, feeling at peace within its walls. Act. Take inspired action, no matter how small. If you're visualizing a dream job, start updating your resume or networking. The universe rewards those who move with intention, even when the steps feel tiny. But let me share a secret most people overlook. Synchronicities become more frequent when you express gratitude for them. Every time you notice a coincidence, acknowledge it with thanks. Say, "Thank you, universe, for this sign. I'm ready for more." Gratitude is like fuel. It amplifies the energy you're sending out, making your manifestations even more magnetic. Here's a real-life example to show how co-creation works in action. There's a story of a woman who dreamed of becoming a professional artist. She set the intention, visualized herself selling paintings, and began creating. One day, she randomly met a gallery owner at a local cafe. Instead of dismissing the meeting as luck, she acted. She pitched her work right then and there. That meeting led to her first exhibition and launched her career. That's the power of alignment and action working together. And remember, co-creation isn't about controlling every detail. It's about trusting the process. Sometimes the universe delivers in ways you can't predict. You might be manifesting a relationship, and instead of meeting someone at a party like you imagined, you bump into them in a grocery store aisle. Be open to how things unfold. The key is to recognize that every step, no matter how unexpected, is part of the journey. To strengthen your role as a co-creator, try this exercise. Each evening, reflect on your day and write down 3 synchronicities you noticed, no matter how small. Then, jot down 1 action you'll take tomorrow to move closer to your goal. This habit keeps you focused and in tune with universal energy. As you master the art of co-creation, something remarkable happens. You no longer feel separate from the process of manifestation. You realize you're not just a participant. You're a partner in the dance of creation, shaping your reality with intention and trust. And this is just the beginning. Because when you truly align with universal energy, you unlock the flow state where manifestation becomes effortless.